Today, we're diving into the explosive workouts that make Ons Jabeur a force to be reckoned with on the court. Building athletic power is one of the most desired qualities in sports today. The question is, how do we optimize it? Jabeur's unique approach to fitness is as remarkable as her game. Known for her agility and finesse, she doesn't rely solely on brute strength or speed like many of her competitors. Instead, Jabeur masterfully combines her dexterity with smart, aggressive workouts to sharpen her explosive power and endurance. Her routines are designed to build agility, core strength, and balance, key components of her elusive playstyle. Her training focuses on plyometric exercises, agility drills, and core workouts that improve her quick movements, making her a magician on the court. In today's session, we'll break down these exercises so you can integrate them into your routine and unlock your own athletic potential. If Jabeur can do it, so can you. Stay committed, stay focused, and let's work toward your best self, on and off the court. We talk about Jabeur's ability to zip around the court, making impossible retrievals look easy. It's all about agility and speed. Agility drills are a cornerstone of her training, and they help her react quickly, change direction with lightning speed, and maintain balance, even when moving at full tilt. One of the most fundamental drills in her regimen is the speed ladder. The speed ladder is a simple but powerful tool for developing quick footwork and coordination. Whether she's practicing lateral movements or sharp forward-backward transitions, the ladder forces her feet to move quickly and efficiently. This type of training is critical for those fast lateral sprints you see on the court, where she needs to cover large ground in a short time, all while staying composed and balanced. Jabeur also incorporates shuttle runs and cone drills. Shuttle runs mimic the back and forth motion of a tennis match, forcing her to sprint, stop, pivot, and accelerate in different directions. Cone drills add complexity by requiring her to navigate tight turns and quick directional changes, something essential when chasing drop shots or wide-angle shots. Beyond these standard agility drills, she uses resistance band exercises to up the ante. Resistance bands are strapped around her legs while she performs these drills, adding an extra layer of difficulty by forcing her to push through additional resistance. This not only builds strength in her lower body, but also teaches her muscles to move explosively while maintaining control. Think of this as strengthening through movement. She's not just building raw power, but she's training her muscles to generate that power while still being able to move dynamically and gracefully. In any athletic endeavor, power is a key differentiator. In tennis, where the difference between a powerful serve and an average one can be the difference between winning and losing, power output becomes even more crucial. For Jabeur, explosive power isn't just about hitting hard. It's about generating force efficiently and using that force to maximize her athletic potential. Research has consistently shown that power output is a strong indicator of athletic performance, often separating top-tier athletes from the rest. However, what we might call horsepower is not just about strength. It's about how quickly and effectively your muscles can generate force. While the vertical jump test has often been used as a measurement for power, recent research suggests that it's not as valid an indicator as once thought. Why? Power generation is influenced by a variety of factors, including muscle tendon characteristics and even foot structure. But for Jabeur, these nuances don't change the fact that she needs explosive power in her legs and core to be able to move quickly, hit with precision, and react to shots that come at her from unexpected angles. Her workouts focus heavily on plyometrics, a type of explosive strength training that targets fast-twitch muscle fibers. Fast-twitch fibers are what allow athletes to make rapid, forceful movements. These fibers are crucial for the kind of short bursts of energy needed in tennis, whether it's a sprint to the net or a powerful serve. Some of her favorite plyometric exercises include box jumps, squat jumps, and depth jumps. These moves help train her muscles to generate explosive force quickly, allowing her to spring into action without hesitation. Another great exercise she incorporates is the medicine ball slam. This full-body exercise not only builds strength and power, but also enhances the kinetic chain, meaning the sequence of movements that allow her to hit ground strokes with maximum power. By practicing rotational medicine ball slams, she's training her core and upper body to transfer power from her legs and hips through to her arms and ultimately into the racket. When you watch Jabeur on the court, one thing that immediately stands out is her ability to stay low and maintain balance, even when she's moving at full speed. This comes from her leg strength, which is built through a combination of traditional strength exercises and more dynamic, tennis-specific movements. Leg strength is crucial for a tennis player. It's what allows you to push off the ground with force, to sprint forward or laterally, and to stay grounded while generating power for a shot. Jabeur incorporates a variety of lower body strength exercises into her routine, focusing on functional strength that directly translates to her on-court performance. Some of her go-to leg exercises include squats, lunges, and step-ups. Squats and lunges target the quads, hamstrings, and glutes, while step-ups engage the stabilizing muscles that help her stay balanced during rapid movements. One exercise that particularly benefits tennis players is the single-leg Romanian deadlift. This exercise not only strengthens the hamstrings and glutes, but also improves balance and coordination. Critical factors when you're trying to control your body while making a split-second lunge for the ball. Sled pushes and pulls are another key part of Jabeur's leg training. These exercises are all about building explosive leg power. Pushing a weighted sled requires maximum effort and forces the legs to work in a way that closely mimics the powerful movements needed for sprints and quick directional changes on the court. The added resistance also strengthens her legs while keeping her movements functional and athletic. If there's one thing Jabeur is known for beyond her speed, it's her creativity. She doesn't just hit the ball, she crafts each point like a chess player, using a variety of spins, angles, and shot selections to keep her opponents off balance. This level of variety in her game requires not only physical training, but also a deep understanding of the sport's nuances. One of her favorite weapons is the slice. The slice is a shot that can neutralize an opponent's pace and make it difficult for them to set up their own power shots. It's a tactic that keeps her in control of the point without having to rely on brute strength. But slices are not easy to master. They require touch, control, and timing. Jabeur works on her slices through specific slice drills that involve hitting deep slices from the baseline and transitioning to the net with softer drop shots. By practicing both shots in combination, she trains her ability to switch between power and finesse. This not only improves her touch, but also sharpens her overall court awareness. The ability to move from a hard slice to a delicate drop shot leaves opponents constantly guessing. Another key element of her game is her use of angles. While many players focus on hitting the ball as hard as possible, Jabeur often aims to hit sharp angles that pull her opponents wide off the court. She practices these shots through a series of angle drills, where the goal is to hit balls that land just inside the sideline. These drills focus on precision, forcing her to hit with control rather than power. In terms of shot variety, her drop shot is legendary. The drop shot requires not only a soft touch, but also an acute awareness of your opponent's positioning on the court. Jabeur practices this shot through short court drills, where she rallies within the service boxes. These drills improve her control and feel for the ball, which are essential when trying to execute a perfectly timed drop shot. In tennis, it's not just about how hard you can hit the ball, but how quickly you can react to your opponent's shots. This is where fast-twitch muscle fibers come into play. Fast-twitch fibers are responsible for quick, explosive movements, like sprints, jumps, and rapid changes in direction. All crucial for a player like Jabeur, who relies on her speed and agility to dominate the court. To maximize the efficiency of her fast-twitch fibers, Jabeur incorporates a variety of explosive strength training exercises into her routine. One of the most effective exercises for building fast-twitch muscle strength is the Olympic lift. Moves like power cleans and snatches train the entire body to generate force quickly and efficiently, which translates directly to improved agility and reaction time on the court. In addition to Olympic lifts, Jabeur does plenty of sprint training. Sprints are a great way to develop both speed and endurance, and they specifically target fast-twitch fibers. By sprinting over short distances and practicing explosive starts, She builds the kind of quickness that allows her to react to her opponent's shots and move around the court with ease. While speed and power are the flashy aspects of Jabeur's game, her core strength is the silent contributor that holds everything together. A strong core is essential for maintaining balance, especially when making rapid directional changes or reaching for difficult shots. The core also plays a critical role in generating power for ground strokes and serves. Jabeur's core workouts include a mix of traditional exercises like planks and Russian twists, as well as more dynamic movements like medicine ball throws. Planks build isometric strength, which is important for maintaining stability during long rallies. Russian twists improve her rotational strength, which is key for generating power during ground strokes. Medicine ball throws are particularly effective because they mimic the twisting, rotational movements of a tennis stroke. By practicing these throws, she's training her body to generate power from her core, which allows her to hit stronger, more accurate shots without over-relying on her arms. Jabeur's speed and agility are impressive, but what truly sets her apart is her ability to maintain those qualities deep into matches. Endurance is critical in tennis, where matches can last for hours, and players need to stay sharp both physically and mentally. Her conditioning routine focuses on high-intensity interval training, IIT, which mirrors the demands of a tennis match. During a match, points are often short bursts of intense activity followed by brief periods of rest, exactly what HIIT training replicates. By alternating between short, intense sprints and brief recovery periods, Jabeur improves both her cardiovascular fitness and her ability to recover quickly between points. She also incorporates longer steady-state cardio sessions, such as long-distance running or cycling, to build her aerobic base. This helps her maintain stamina during long rallies and ensures that she can keep up her intensity throughout the match. Finally, no discussion of Jabeur's success would be complete without mentioning her mental toughness. Tennis is as much a mental game as it is a physical one, and Jabeur's ability to stay calm and composed under pressure is one of her greatest assets. She practices mindfulness and visualization techniques, which help her stay focused and maintain her confidence even during tough moments. By training both her body and her mind, Jabeur has built a complete package that allows her to compete at the highest level. Her workouts not only improve her physical attributes like speed, power, and endurance, but also sharpen her mental game, making her one of the most well-rounded players on tour.